Okay, sound is working just fine then. How's everybody doing today? Hello, my name is Helix, and this is The Witcher Wild Hunt. We're doing, more specifically, something called... This is supposed to be the main story that we've kind of put on hold for a little bit since we're almost done with it, but we are, at the moment, hunting vampires. Or rather, we've already found the vampire in question. I'll let you all read the description down below if you actually care about the story. It's about... It could be its own telenovela. This thing is that complicated. It's thicker than a cement bowl of oatmeal porridge. Hello, chat. How you doing today? Let's see now. We've got Jen. Hey, Spider Girl. I don't think I've seen you here. It's not in a long time. One Brown Girl. Obsidian Vampires. Holla! Lady Spring, Karma, and Zombie, the Villas. Good to see you all today. White Wolf, glad you could make it. Abby, Larissa, good afternoon to you too. Let's see, Audrey, Amity, our little cat wizard mod, thank you so much. Let me know. I need to start coming up with new nicknames for you. I can't use that forever. I'll say the wielder of the bonk hammer. Yalin, what's up? Not much. I will say this much. What's up? What's not up is my level. So we are in a fairy tale land at the moment. where little Sylvia has been banished to, that we're trying to get her out of. I am also realizing very quickly that I am under-leveled and under-armored. Yeah, the game gives you all sorts of armors. In fact, really nice ones, too. Like, you know, I feel like a dapper gent walking around with this. To this, maybe that. Maybe let's match the boots so that, you know, blue and blue, through and through. Still, though, as I said before, I am a dapper gent. So, may not be the smartest option in the world, but dang do I look good. I've decided to go through this game without wearing any armor, despite being heavily underleveled. And I'm realizing that the more and more I fight different enemies. But doesn't that view look good? Now, let's see if we can, let's see if this height will kill us. Nope. But that did save us a bit of time. Unless the game anticipated us doing that.
So?
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Dettlaff was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
Yeah, one of the reason, in case you'd, for those who read the description or if you missed out, the reason she was killing those knights in the first place is because when she was banished, the knights who escorted her out of the kingdom treated her horribly. And in case you're wondering, well, what got her banished in the first place? She was born under a curse called the Black Sun. I don't know the significant details of that other than children who are born under the Black Sun apparently tend to be evil. There's one instance of Geralt in the books, I guess working with, tending to, or ultimately killing one such girl who was born under the Black Sun and was cursed. But a nice little theme about The Witcher 3 before I continue is that a lot of these stories will oftentimes let you wonder, is a curse because magic was involved, or is it a curse because people said there was a curse and they just believed it? Sometimes it could be either or. And so, one of the things that we're wondering right here is Sylvia evil because she was born under the Black Sun, or was she not really evil? Was she just a product of how people treated her? Now, anyway, let's see, not afraid to meet Dettlaff? Aim to use him from the start? Yeah, I do want to know that real quick.
To use him, was that your plan from the start?
No. At first I was simply intrigued. Do you know the story? It was in Mettina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass some loot off to a fence I know. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Dettlaff. He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick. He gripped it through a cloth. That caught my eye. I followed him out, observed him from a distance, but he caught on quickly.
Yeah, superhuman senses will do that.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't in the least. After all, I'm a monster too, am I not?
Accidentally bumped the mouse and it made my view look down. And chat opening. Chat freaking out about the Henry Cavill mod. Yep, ladies and gents. Can you do more mobster or mafia content? That's a question for the writer, not for me. Actually, let me make sure that I can't move my mouse outside the screen, so let me see if I can... Here we go. Display. Resolution. Here we go. Full sync, or full screen, borderless window. There we go. There we go. Actually, I think it's a good idea that I leave my mouse inside the screen. Combat would be very inconvenient if my mouse left the game and suddenly I clicked outside of it. Anyway. Larissa says, the view is amazing. Me seeing Witcher Cavill. Uh-huh. Indeed. The Witcher mask stays on, chat. Not frightened of a vampire? Really?
A higher vampire and you were unimpressed? Don't know if that's brave or just plain foolish.
I've always had a way with ostensibly dangerous, quiet types.
That's supposed to be about me, too.
I see. I dub thee Sir Charmus Maximus of Rivia. I will gladly take that, Abby. Also, Rivia or Rivia sounds like an actual place.
Stifling all emotions inside you, ever feigning indifference. You see, when I met Dettlaff, somehow I knew, call it intuition, that he meant me no harm, that he was trying to frighten me off, for he too was scared. Now do you understand?
I guess.
I guess she felt for him. Didn't really have feelings for him, but she still felt for him. Alright, so I guess it wasn't completely heartless. You keep switching the mods for Geralt, I don't even notice anymore. Like I said, I switch these mods around just, you know, after you get used to them, like a Windows update or a YouTube update. A display change.
What happened then?
We talked, then met up once, twice, 3 times. Enough that he became infatuated. I truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. He did not love like a man, but like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly. To return
Some might call that a bonus, but I see what you mean.
Let alone someone as twisted as I am.
Some might call that a bonus, but not for me.
There was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never have understood that sort of thing.
Oof.
But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him and concluded he could still be of use.
Playing with fire, that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned, or I'll burn all else down. No other options.
It's like a Beauty and the Beast tale with her, Jen. Funny you mentioned that, Jen. We actually did have a Beauty and the Beast situation earlier, but in a different quest. There was a monster, a hag-looking creature that was cursed, and needless to say, I got the impression that we could actually undo this curse, because the game was hinting at that. Sure enough, we got Mr. Henry Cavill here, Mr. Witcher Cavill here, to sit down with this monstrous-looking hag creature and have dinner with her, willingly, which broke the curse. Helix reminds me of Felix from Stray Kids. Oh, I haven't seen Stray Kids. Also, I don't know if I answered your question from before about the mobster or mafia. Some stories do have to come to an end. I'm not one who likes to drag something on after it's already been concluded, but that's more a question for the writer, not for me. But I'm glad you liked it, though. Thank you, Amity. Yes, the audio is doing, or the game volume and my volume as well. Thank you. I saw it the first time. I just didn't make mention of it, but I appreciate that. Now, not afraid to meet Dettlaff?
Got a history with Dettlaff now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid.
I can handle him.
Mm-hmm. Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sort off to this fecking fable sphere.
Ladies and gents, dialogue written by Eminem. This fecking place. I cannot open the map up in this place. God dang it. I do want to make sure that I can get my... There we go. Just want to get into the habit of clicking the right buttons. It's been a while since I've played this game. Alright. Oh, if anybody's curious, Roach is a unicorn now. Hey!
Giddy up.
Giddy up, unicorn.
Not so fast, Roach.
I think we need to get your horse, dear. Oh yeah, she got herself a pink unicorn, too.
Hey-ya!
It's like, listen, I may be a... What would you describe this girl as? She's not exactly a goth girl, but she definitely has that bad girl look that, if you ask me, Geralt seems to like in his woman, like Yennefer. Oh, there it is over there, little pink unicorn. Okay, we have 2 out of the 3 magic beans. We need to find the last one, and then we will be able to get out of this place. This is a little magical pocket dimension, think of it as. I'm pressing the back button. There we go. Like, Roach, I am pressing the back button. What are you doing? Oh, for goodness sake, she already has her unicorn somehow. Hey, Sylvia. You stuck? Need some help? Alright. Alright, I'll help you out just this once. I don't want to hear nothing about no, I don't need no man nonsense. You are stuck. Alright, this way. Still nothing. Dang it. Alright, let me just take her horse and move it for us. Ladies and gents, this is what we call technical difficulties. Welcome to phone call service with Ycey. If you are having trouble mounting your horse, first, give it a nice pat on the shoulder. Secondly, I can't mount it either. This horse is defective. Alright, come on, woman. If your horse is defective, and symptoms include not being able to mount it, mounting it and being unable to get off for 3 to 4 business days, not being able to keep up, and constantly asking where the dickens are we going. Find the 3 magic beans. Wait, I guess we gotta go this way according to the map. Roach the unicorn is amazing. Isn't he, Amity? I'm wondering, if I go a little further away from Sylvia, is she gonna suddenly appear right next to me? Ah, these things again.
It's got something to show us.
You guys need to chill out.
It's not to be trusted. Ugly and fierce.
I'm at least one of those. Didn't know who to aim it at. Right. Do you have your horse, or does it just randomly appear? Nope, it's up there. Dear, where are you going? You better not get yourself stuck in a corner again. Alright, I guess we'll walk around this time. Was enjoying the horse. Come, this way, Sylvia. You're like a dog owner at this point. Like, come, Sylvia. Come here. Come here. Sorry, Thor. Sorry, buddy. Just looking at me like, would you not? Let's go this way. Wait a minute. Alright, Sylvia, let's just walk. And I also found that there's something over here. Is it Grandma's house?
3 bears.
3
Stools, 3
bears.
beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right.
Do we have to kill the bears? I remember what happened with the pigs, and I'd rather not cut some more bacon. Oh, what happened to Goldilocks? Sylvia, where are you going? There you are. Stuck in a bush. And now I'm stuck in the bush. Sylvia, let's get out of the bush. Oh.
Someone's eaten from our bowls.
Okay, so clearly there's no bowl around here. Hi, I just want to know, do you know where I can find a bean, perhaps? You know, nothing usual, just a regular bean. Nope, okay. Any idea where I can find a bean? I'm just looking for a regular bean. No? Nothing? You know what, I think I'll just leave you all to your nap. You seem a little bit ornery. No, I get it. Nobody's happy when they first wake up, let alone get woken up like this. So how about I just leave you all to your rest? Hey, Sylvia, let's just let them sleep up a bit. Repair my stuff. Why does Geralt riding a unicorn remind me of an Old Spice commercial? I'm on a unicorn. Yee-haw. Yee-haw. Exactly. Like, listen, I don't want to disturb the bears. They're just sleeping. Although they did kill that lady. Of course, I can get the breaking and entering aspect. Like, hey, if somebody broke into your house and ate your food, you'd be a little upset too. Like, yes, but I wouldn't off them and then leave their body to rot. What in the... Oh, this is the big bad wolf? Oh my goodness. It's Red Riding Hood. Okay, gotta find the magic bean. Wait a minute. I remembered the poem. So we actually talked to a kid who said that the last bean was... Oh, what was it? He named it was a girl. He said that a girl who was bald has it. But he's the boy who cried wolf. In other words, he's always lying. So now I know that Goldilocks has it. Wasn't a bald boy, but a girl with long hair. Can I please? Okay, fine. Seems that I can't leave this place without killing, so, oh boy, here I go killing again. For everybody who has golden locks that doesn't like to be killed, here's for you. Let's try this. Oof, traded blows. Not a good idea. I did all that without drinking any potions, too. There we go.
Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No bean here.
Dang it.
Gotta keep looking.
Yep, at least none of this stuff is real, so... Huh. Might as well take the magic food. She got what she deserved according to Sylvia because she was always taking what wasn't hers. Oof. Like, listen, Sylvia, you just barely monologued? You just barely talked to me about how everything's not so black and white. I suppose in this place, it's all sorts of colors. You could call it a very colorful place. All right, Grandma, what do you got? What happened to you?
Hello? Can we talk?
Watch my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard.
What?
Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
She's befriended the big bad wolf.
Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. but, what brings you?
Have a drink with us, looking for magic beans. You know what, look for magic beans.
Listen, looking for magic beans.
Stay on topic.
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
There are other ways of persuasion. You better start talking, big bad wolf.
Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale.
Nothing worse than being subject to Ycey singing to you as a torture method.
But it won't be easy. The thing is, little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
A thousand times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks,
and
drowned
gosh.
me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Who now at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
He just filled Red Riding Hood's stomach with rocks himself. Boy, they put the grim in this tale, brother. This one prickly wolf. Grandma been hitting too hard on them drinks, Karma. I don't know if anybody has ever seen that one show on Netflix from back in, what was it, 2018, I think? It was that Muppet show. I'm not into Muppets, I never was, but what was it called? Dark Crystal. Yeah, Netflix had a show called Dark Crystal Resistance. There was this old turd of a woman that looked like mud got a face and started talking. Talks like she's a grandma that just barely sobered up in time for the kids to arrive. I don't know, kind of reminds me of that if you say that. Ycey, I think you owe Mama Bear an apology. Sorry, Mama Bear, it wasn't personal, just happened. Hello, Danya, good to see you too. Afro Queen, why is the wolf laying like that though? Because its belly is filled with rocks, I think. This is the big bad wolf. Ycey singing is a torture method since when? I don't know, if I keep going on too long, it will be. It's one prickly wolf.
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it. He was cast in the role of the nemesis without ever asking for it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
Yeah. I'm not going to say he got that dog in him. He's too stone cold for that.
So,
Eating too many
what
rocks
now?
for it.
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. The piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out.
What are the chances there's going to be a wraith
chop,
down
chop.
there? Chop, chop. Careful. I'm not exactly... Don't start becoming your sister. Don't start acting like your sister, the Duchess. Is Ycey singing a torture? Torture me, sire.
All right. Jump in the well.
Well
Break
played.
a leg.
The fact you had to remember Dark Crystal is crazy. Not exactly crazy if you ask me. Like I said, I didn't really grow up on that. Wasn't too fond of it myself. Let's go ahead and just drink a little bit of the whale potion so I can see underwater and hold my breath for longer. Now then. How deep is this well? Apparently, well, it's long. And deep. Well, well, well. Oof. There's a high chance there will be a monster down there, you say, Anna. Oh, great. Oh, giddy me. Hang on a second. Where are we now? Ooh. Nilfgaardian shield? What was that? Don't mind me, just underwater in a lake and thought I'd take a little read. Journal. Sienna gave me a card today with headless, blood-stained people on it. I asked why she had drawn it. The princess answered that it was a scene from nightmares that had been haunting her since she can remember. It is true that Sienna awakes each night with a scream. Oh, it is true that Sienna awakes each night with a scream, unless she is sleeping in the same bed as Henrietta. Oh. The girls quarreled today. Unfortunately, I must note that they had not behaved in a manner becoming of young ladies. There were fisticuffs. Henrietta was first to hit her sister, but Sienna didn't wait long to reply. Pardon, everybody. But Sienna didn't wait long to reply. Before I could break them apart, little Henrietta had lost 2 milk teeth, and she ran straight to her parents to complain. His Grace the Duke couldn't believe his ears when I told him what had happened. Sienna got the whole blame and was suitably punished. Of course, it's gotta be the younger sibling. It's not the one who started it, it's the one who finished it. Henrietta then tried to ease the situation, but the Duke and Duchess were resolute. You should have told Henrietta not to pick fights. Period. Don't pick fights, especially if you don't plan on finishing them. Okay. Today was the first time I accompanied the girls to the land of 1,000 fables. That's the place we're in, chat. Where we spent half a day. First we played with Thumbelina, and then Redbeard, who was extremely gallant for a highwayman. I'm thoroughly impressed by what the master Artorius Vigo has achieved. He has proved that he has no equal in magical mysteries. The girls said that if I wish to go there by myself, all I have to do is open the book, Land of 1,000 Fables, and say out loud the spell, Expecto Ludum. Next one. Okay, let's see. What better time to read than underwater in a well? Hey, see, Shay, you get it. What is Geralt doing down there? Why is he taking so long? Geralt figured out a little exploit where so long as he's reading a book, he cannot drown. So he's just conserving his air, we'll say. Let's see. Today, Sienna was tested by the mages sent by the chapter. I don't know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace the Duke is clearly worried. I asked the Duke what awaits the princess. He didn't reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Sienna applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a bleu de cuisse. She and Sienna laughed so hard they almost choked. Yeah, at least they had something to laugh about. Back up to the surface. Getting my vest all wet. Yeah, well, it needed a wash. Well, you were quick.
Only one bean to go. Concentrate, Geralt.
Okay. Find Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, that's the next objective. Oh no. Is it going to be find what's left of her, and then a wraith attacks, or what? Maybe I shouldn't... Wait a minute, why did I jump in the well?
4 animals stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Blaviken. Huh. You've some link to the town as well, don't you?
But my tale's not much like this one.
I finally see it. They'll never believe me. Butcher of Blaviken. Reference from the book. Let's see
Like
now.
Anna Henrietta?
Do you jest? I adored her. My darling little sis. So adorable. So sweet. Yet when they banished me from the palace, she didn't so much as peek out of the window.
Dang. Find Little Red Riding Hood.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
And could she also not grant me amnesty once she was crowned? Please.
Oh, there she is. No, Sienna, don't you dare trap me in a corner. Your sister already did that once or twice, and I'm not having you do it too. Wait a minute. What's over here? Oh. Just magic gold and magic mushrooms. I'll still take it. Needed for the investigation. I need this for the investigation. Okay, it looks like I've got to go back into the well. Geronimo! Oh! They were down here the entire time. Oof. Oh boy, the wolf had his way with them. Okay. Note to self. Don't pick fights with he who bears the fangs. And here I am fighting a vampire in this game, of course. Someone's sounding bitter, Novilus? Wait, something that they said in the game? Well, you jumped in the well because it was a well. I'm Amity. Because, well, I felt like it. I jumped down the well because that's how I felt. Magic mushrooms? Blech.
Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
She's adorable. Not bad at all. Don't know much about fashion. So. Yeah, not bad at all.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
And you, the hunter.
Oh no, we gotta go kill a wolf again? If the NPCs would keep talking to me, I'd be like, shut up!
I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if Little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Mackenzie, I think you can relate to this guy. Sienna can play Hood. Can play Hood?
Sienna can take her place.
What?
I'm gonna slash this guy with my sword sideways. We're gonna play Hood.
Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
Better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And
I love that they made him
Grandmama,
French.
what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
I don't remember too, as if he wouldn't like being cornered by her. Oh, Larissa, don't even. Like, listen, I'm not against it, but at the same time, I prefer a little more... It's like, listen, I like assertive women too, but I like at least a little bit of consent involved. Okay, you need to chill out, Wolf. Oh! I took it for the... I took it because it was needed. Alright, Wolf. Come at me. I gotta trade blows, it seems. Nope. There we go. Ooh, he's smart. How about I dodge instead of jump? There we go, that worked. Oh, dodge instead of jumping.
Show me what you got.
And my sword is almost broken. There we go. Come here, Wolfie. Oh, don't you dare. It's like, listen, I like assertive women as much as the next guy, but at the same time, I'd like to at least be known about it first, you know? Like to agree to the whole being cornered thing, otherwise you're just asking for trouble from me. Besides, you can't be Having been best friends with Lorenzo, I think I know a thing or two about why a guy should not go for 2 women at once. We've already got Triss versus Yennefer in this game. We don't need Sienna versus Henrietta. Get over here, Wolf. Well, he is fast. Props to that woodsman for taking this guy down in the past. I can't freeze him either. Ooh, can I do this? Yes, that worked. Oh, but he hits hard. Jeez, hits harder than Grandma down the stairs. Oh, speaking of Grandma. Wait a minute. I have potions. Why not use them? Let's see now. Use this. And let's switch this out. Ah, this will be happy. Let's use this. I don't have a problem, folks. I'm just making sure that I can... Oh, you know. I can't freeze him, but I can hit him with this. Don't have a problem, just making sure I can even things out. Oh, let's get out of the bushes. There we go. Get over here. Oof. Should have dodged in time. Oh, come on, he's not that ugly. Just fierce. He's not that ugly. Call me his mother because I still think his face is lovable. Nope. I take that comment back. He is ugly. Would you hold still? Maybe we should get out of the bushes. Come on. Come at me, boy. There we go. Just another little hit on him. And one more for good measure.
Remember what Joss said about the red beam? A human has
Like,
it.
listen, chat.
He
Not saying that I
definitely
wouldn't
didn't
mind being
swallow it.
cornered by her. I'd at least like to know about it in advance. Because I might try backing somebody into the other corner.
Fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is.
He's got all that in his belly? Ugh.
Ah, at last we have them all.
What?
Now I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened?
Yes,
And what
I am.
became of me after they cast me out?
You're just less interesting than you think? Okay, at least be a little more kind. Alright, tell me what happened. Yo, dog breath, I'll knock you into the next week, Mama Bear. Would you hold still, Wolf make me? Not the 2 girls shade, but I think a lesson was learned from that. Yeah, Lorenzo learned that even if the story requires you to have Triss and Yennefer, having Triss there was just optional. He wanted to have them both at the same fortress, though, just so that he can help with the defense, but it meant romancing both. The man knew what was happening the moment they both invited him over to the inn. As Lucifer once said, what in the unholy hell is that? Again. Consent is key. I mean, all I know is that if I get backed into the corner, what that means is that the gloves get to come off. And I've got a strong grip. Let's see. All right, tell me what happened.
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They had escorted you out of the Duchy.
Yes, and the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't
The
the
description?
one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Like, has Geralt been getting any sleep? He looks like... I can read. Has Geralt been getting any sleep? Look at those bags under his eyes. Hey, Amber. Geralt is hyped up on a lot of potions. See? He just rested, now the bags are gone. But there is something that needs to be repaired, though. Where is... Okay, it's a silver sword. Yeah, let's just... There we go. Back to 100%. This... My steel is not looking so nice. 69%. Never mind, it's looking partially nice. Much better. What? Back to 100. Ah, here we go. Nilfgaardian Special Forces insignia. Oh, it's junk. Still, though, it looks cool. And I'm almost leveled up. Yay. Never mind. Maybe I'm not so under-leveled for this. I think I'm just so used to being over-leveled that for once, now that I'm the right level, it just doesn't feel right. I just picked up a bunch of junk. Hey. I love it! She keeps the Red Riding Cloak. You know, Sienna, it looks good on you. Oh yeah, for the description, I called her Sylvia because that was the alias she went by. Her real name's Sienna. Got it wrong. Sheesh, for her to make a statement about a robber and a murderer says a lot. That's the Witcher world for you. Again, it's one that has its consistencies, but even then, they want you to still question everything on what's consistent and what's an exception. They still like to surprise you. It's a charming world in a grim fairy tale sort of way, so I think that this Land of a Thousand Fables is very fitting, you could say. Chat, the moment I mention the gloves fitting and suddenly everybody wants to know how strong is the grip, sire. Yes, laddie, so the gloves. Somebody keep the gloves on, sire. It's like, yes, chat. We go. Alright, just taking in the surrounding. We're about to leave this place. I'd like to just...
Run, Roach.
Alright, fine, running. Just want to take in the scenery a bit. Huh, it's even got a rainbow.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beans.
I don't see any rats behind you. Oh. Let's just switch this over to one of my favorites. Hey, chill out. go. And dance of death, dance of death, dance of death. Here we go. Oh. Swap these back out. There we go. Now let's just... The one that was almost dead. Joy. I got him mid-flight. It's like a baseball game. In case anybody's wondering, what are these? Think, if you've ever seen Inception, think of these as the little dreams that like to come up and attack you. And they don't even drop basic loot. Couldn't even do that for me. Right, plant the bean. Let's wait for a bean to grow.
Wait.
Why?
You know, at this point, I stopped questioning the things that you say. Anna, you're probably the wisest one here at that point. Wait, what? Maybe I shouldn't have talked over. Oh.
All right, toss them.
Okay. Good to know. Might want to back up further than that, just in case. Do we have to get ready to jump on the vine too once it finally sprouts? All right. Guess it didn't work.
Something's always gotta go wrong.
The home stretch.
Or just don't give me a warning before plowing me in the face. Pause. Never mind. Quite the athleticism.
Incredible.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with...
Oh, not a giant again.
him.
Ah. What a familiar sight. Yeah, when we got to Toussaint, this guy was here to greet us. Or at least a giant was. Joy, we're back to this again. What are the bottle caps for? Here we go. In that case, yep, I've got this. And let's just take a little sip of that. Maybe I should use one of these. Algul, Water Hag. Yeah. Deal more damage when I'm at full health. Alright, here we go.
Stench.
Oh no. What's worse than a giant? One that can sneak up on you. Shoot. I feel like we're just playing Ring Around the Nopesy. Oh! Wow, now I'm dealing out big chunks of damage again. Yay. Oof. Oh. Sienna, you might want to get out of the way. That's what I was expecting. And big swing. There we go. Worth it. Worth it. Oof da. I'm gonna have to take a white honey, something to get rid of all these effects of potions, and there we go. Finish this raw. No cook. There we go. I mean, on the plus side, clearing out all those decoctions means that now Geralt's got his pretty face back to normal. Sorry, Giant, it had to be done.
For a fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land
Hey,
had gone
language.
mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't
When
help
the
thinking
Percy
you might have
Jackson is
done that on
happening,
purpose.
zombie.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor, getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you
That
don't need me
happened,
anymore.
zombie.
Well,
We
you're
got to
wrong.
the top of a
Still seems
beanstalk.
quite useful to me.
Wait. Useful? How? Supposed to get you out of here, so let's go. Wait, useful? How?
That's so? How? Plan to use me like you did Dettlaff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler. Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
Can I just say that the way that this option is worded, let either some other time maybe, or let her have her way with you. They really know what their fan base is, though, gotta say.
Another time, another place, maybe. No offense.
Besides, I'm with
None taken.
somebody.
You spoke clearly, you spoke honestly. It's fine.
No. She took that well. Classy. As classy as you can be.
Come. The exit's this way.
What happened at this castle? Hear me out. It looks like it could have been a beautiful castle at some point. Just take away the rust, maybe give it a better paint job. Repair some of those battlements. I want to get the loot. There it is. Oh, it was a Cyclops. I picked up a Cyclops eye. But yeah, repair some of those battlements, wood, maybe get rid of all the rust and the rot. It'd look great, I'd say. Put some banners down, some grass in front of the place, some
Another
flowers.
will-o'-the-wisp.
Oh. One of these led me to Ciri back in the day. Plus, she has a vampire that's waiting for her. Good point, Jen, but the problem is, the vampire that's waiting for Sienna is not exactly pleased with her. Follow Sienna? Okay. Sienna, are you gonna move?
Just curious. Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right. My due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do, and I regret nothing. One lives but once.
The game really wanted me to be a gentleman. They say, let her go first. I'm like, okay.
Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
Now I can go first. All right. Wait, though, what about the rest of this castle? Don't we get to explore it? Even just a little? All right, fine. Into the well. Geronimo. It would take a long time to restore that castle to its former glory. I think it would be worth it. Oh, gosh. Speaking of long time to restore. Nice pose.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henrietta and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary. Thus, I knew where to await you.
Wait, you didn't go in? Huh. Oh, well.
Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Jeez. I love Regis. Regis, calm down. Would I prefer you to treat... For the record, everybody, in case you're new to this, okay, so that answers my question as to who is dead as of now. Oh, hey, welcome, Gazelle. I don't know what you meant, who's dead so far, but... I mean, let's see, my cat is meowing like a head. Zombie, feed your cat. Speaking of feeding, I might have to feed Thor in just a little bit. And my other sleep-deprived buddies in the chat, please try to sleep or I'm coming for you with my bonking stick. Thank you, Shay. Definitely would be worth the time restoring the castle. Hi, Regis. Bat's eyelash. Abby, we're not... Okay, we do stand the Regis, but we're not going to simp for him, right? Right? Never mind. We like Regis. So would you prefer I treat you like the lying manipulator you are? Alright, both of you stop.
Calm down, both of you.
But...
No buts. Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
Regis and Dettlaff are more than just blood brothers in this. Regis, the vampire you just saw, was dead after the books. But Dettlaff, the vampire from the description, revived Regis using some of Dettlaff's own blood. In other words, Dettlaff and Regis now share a bond that is stronger than what we would know as friendship. It's stronger than apparently humans can fathom. Dettlaff himself is a vampire that is very passionate. Every emotion is amplified 100 times. So, yes, Regis doesn't exactly hold Sienna in the best of favors.
It's a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Dettlaff ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
I'm gonna say Regis is a dapper gent. I missed a couple streams, so I was wondering the usual things. Gazelle, check the description for a catch-up on the story. All you need to know now is, after the description, we got out of the realm of 1,000 fables, and we're about to meet Dettlaff. Sire, if you can simp for a dragon priestess, I can appreciate a dignified and distinguished gentleman. He is a distinguished gent. Okay, fine. You can, Abby. I'll accept it. Listen, me and the dragon priestess, at least she's still human. Of course, Regis is humanoid looking too. Alright, fine. Touché. I'll drop the sword. I'll drop the banter. This time you win. Perhaps you'll tell you yourself. Ready, Dettlaff? Get ready. Dettlaff will be here any minute. I do want to know, are you nervous, Sienna?
You nervous?
Mm-hmm. It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
All right. Let's just get some water. All right. Get ready. Dettlaff will be here any minute.
Let's get ready. Dettlaff will be here any moment now.
I mean, if your ex-girlfriend tricked you into killing a bunch of people, I think I'd be a bit miffed too, but taking that out on the rest of the city, summoning a vampiric army that killed hundreds, maybe thousands, not exactly the way to go about doing it, no matter who you are. my favorite DLC. Holla? I see why. I was considering doing the Hearts of Stone DLC before this one. What am I gonna say? Glad I didn't. Final boss fight, here we go.
I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Dettlaff, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
Hmm? What? What the heck?
The ribbon?
Oh!
Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled with her!
Looks like I'm doing this again. Oh! Regis, buddy? Okay, Matrix. Hi, Keanu Reeves just called. He'd like to have a word with you. Jeez! Judges, 10 out of 10. Yes, I'm still here. Good.
That stench. I was just a lass. You tricked me, both of you.
Planned any of it.
Silence!
Ooh, I've got to wait for him to strike me. I also just remembered I'm going into this without any armor. So it seems that we're just playing a game of dancing.
Ugly bastard.
Dang, Dettlaff is actually pretty tough. He's able to dodge and... oh, there we go. And block. It's the only time I can actually hit him is whenever he's mid-attack through me. Frick. To borrow a word from you, Amity, heck.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Oh, that was a good line. I know that you're about to kill me, but that was a good line. And Thor just flapped his ears. I'll be back in just a second, ladies and gents. Thor needs to be fed. But in the meantime, start praying. Happy birthday, Brandy. Alright, chat, I am back and ready to kill some vampires. Somebody has most likely thought to themselves, let's see, most recent save. Some people have probably thought, hey, Ycey, what takes you so long just feeding your dog? Isn't it as simple as, I don't know, just put the food in the bowl, man? Well, I actually mix hard food and soft food together for him. And just a little bit of a mixture. He likes it better that way. Afterward, I also make sure to give Thor, or afterward, I let him eat, and then I let him go outside. And, okay, here we go. Now, whenever I let Thor to go outside to, you know, take care of business, I need to watch him and make sure that he doesn't take a deuce in wherever he goes. Need to make sure to clean up after him, so I watch him where he goes. What that also means is that, or, you know, I then have to clean up after him, so I watch him. So you don't leave your doggies do out in the middle of the backyard, because it's also a shared backyard with a couple of... Pardon? It's also a shared backyard with a bunch of other people, like a park, almost. But anyway... I also have to share... I forgot my train of thought. I'm both focused and... So yeah, I let him outside, he takes care of business, I have to watch him outside so that I can clean up after him, because, you know, it's a backyard that's shared with a bunch of other yards, like a public park. So, gotta make sure to clean up after him. And Thor likes to take his time, so... Alright, back to the fight. Gotcha.
Didn't plan any of it. Silence!
Gotta make sure... There we go. I gotta... So I think I know what I'm gonna do. I've gotta make sure to strike when he's... after he's attacked. So he'll strike, lunge forward, I sidestep, and slash him. Right then. I don't think he can be frozen, so let's just swap these out. Just need a bit of this. Oh yes, and some black blood as well. There we go. What is this? Oh, Garkin? Oh, that was the monster from before.
Now, you piece of filth.
Alright, now let's go phase 2. Silence Dettlaff and Henrietta. And that comment is already gone before I can even see it, chat. We who are about to die salute you.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
What? How do you dodge that? Load most recent save. Alright. Well, let's see now. No need to explain about taking care of the best boy. It's all good. Just focus on the fight, sire. I mean, Amity, I was already...
Isn't it?
I was ready to explain after the fight is done.
Perhaps it...
Trying to remember, when did I give her that ribbon?
I don't.
Oh!
May I...
Oh, that was the ribbon that I had to get from that one little girl.
Oh,
Okay, now I get it. Who was it again? There was a girl who sold stuff in that Land of a Thousand Fables last session. Sienna really wanted that ribbon back. And figured, alright, let's give her something. Let's show her at least a little bit of kindness. That's what she's wanted in life. So, I bought the ribbon back for her. I lost the game of Gwent first, then bought it.
That stench.
I want you just the lass. You tricked me. Both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence.
Guess I gotta do the fast attacks. Let's go slow motion this time. How'd I miss? Right in front of him. Like I was drunk or something. There we go. Now fast forward back here. Lisa, what in the Batman is right? What in the spider bat is this? I can't even skip it either.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Let's see if I can actually dodge this thing. Oh no. Wait, what? Start running, Geralt. So it is an insta-kill from the looks of it. Figure out how. Typo, I meant no need to apologize. Oh, no, I think you said it right the first time, Amity. I wasn't apologizing. Somebody just said, I imagine somebody out there's thinking, how long does it take to feed a dog? Just put the food in the bowl. I'm like, well, I mix the hard food with the soft food. I mix it into the bowl like a chef. Me thirsty. Good old Swedish chef style. And then just wait for him to take care of business outside.
I don't.
I know. May I? Yet I...
And that's it. And then I come back here for the vampire to take care of its business with me.
The ribbon.
I want you just the lass. You tricked me. Both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence.
Let's watch one more time. This thing is not coming down easy for these icy times. So let's see. It was the fire match you lost at Gwent with Sire. Yeah, there's that. So, maybe I need to look around for something that... oh, here we go.
Any gods. Start praying.
Ah, that's right. Oh! I'm dead. Or not. Oh. Never mind, that thing's supposed to trap you. Ah, shoot, this thing again. Jump. Oh, so it does trap you. It's not an actual hint. Okay. So the only way to get past those bats is just to sidestep them at the pinpoint exact moment. Noted. Welcome back, Ycey, and hello to you. Only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Oh, for goodness sake, Luna. Could have sworn there's at least... I thought there were... I mean, to your credit, Luna, I thought there were only 21 letters of the alphabet. You are a QT. Those are the missing ones.
Is it perhaps
Yeah, I have no idea how this fight is going to go, but I think I've got an idea now.
Let's get ready. Dettlaff.
Hi, Lorenzo. If you want spoilers, go ahead and keep watching. You're not this far in the game, are you? Do you want spoilers? Do you want the spoilers?
Yeah.
All right. Are you sure? Are you sure?
You're telling me that... Are you sure you want to save now?
Yes. I mean, coming from the man who's deleted his computer twice. Are you sure you want to save?
I've done worse.
I mean, true. One of those was on purpose. Are you eating ice cream for lunch and breakfast?
I mean, that's gonna be because I have 1 more hour of exam.
I guess you need something happy in your life. Something sweet.
Yeah, I can only run that little hamster for so long.
You can only run the hamster wheel for so long. You might need to get... You might need to get a new furball processor in your mind.
You know, Julio, he does the good job. You know,
He does his best, you know.
Ooh, cat fight.
Bat fight.
Cat, because the nails.
Bat, because they're vampires.
Vampires are.
Silly me. By
You
the
know
way,
those girls that we having those long nails.
it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Oh no.
that's what I always imagine. Get him. Put him down. Face.
He didn't rip his spine out. It's not a fatality. Whoa. Give it a second. I'll try to rip his spine out. Here we go. All right.
Oh, hey, chat. Oh my god, you never talking about.
Like, I want... Pause. I want pause.
I'm gonna...
Like, what are we doing? Hold up.
Hold on.
You tricked me, both of you!
I have to do fast attacks with him.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Silence.
Still nothing? You're dealing with 600 points or more.
You can see him attacking, right?
Uh-huh.
He's blocking. You have to actually aim mid-attack. Otherwise, he blocks. See that?
Well, let's see how you survive.
Oh, this phase is no problem. Chat will tell you that much. We've seen this one a few times already. Yeah. Phase. It's not just a phase, Lorenzo. It's the phase. In fact, read the text down here when it appears. He says something really cool. Yeah, so what do you gauge this as, Lorenzo?
What do you mean,
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Oh, no. The biggest no. I just walk out now. I'll be like, you know, Duchess? You're really good in school and you pay me well, but this ain't it.
This ain't it.
To do your dirty work.
Do I have to, probably have to hit that? Nope. I'm dead. Ooh, just barely.
Why is the Witcher running? I don't know. Well, you know when the Witcher runs, there's no bueno after that.
Do you see the brief windows that I have to hit him?
Well, I don't know why you're not using that bomb.
You saw me try to use a bomb. How that
You threw the bomb, you didn't aim the bomb. There you go. Yeah, I got it. Oh, what the...
And you saw how little it did?
I mean, if you want to use your whole heart now.
Here we go. Oh, jumped into here.
You You weren't there.
I was using my whole arsenal. You saw me. I was using what was effective. You can't use your whole... Listen, you can't... I know back in school, your teachers probably told you, I'll just throw all sorts of crap at the students and something will bound to stick. I'm like, yeah, something does, but the stuff that doesn't stick ends up on the freaking test. So are you teaching or are you just trying to test them? Because you're testing my patience for sure, Madam Teacher.
Nice
Now,
present.
let's throw everything we've got in the kitchen sink at this guy and see what happens. I'm just going to add this in case it has a repercussion in the future.
Yet
I feel like a speedrunner right now with all this.
Sure, this is a Wendy's.
All right. They're like gorillas in the wild, just banging, beating their chests. You saw what I just froze that at, right?
Yeah.
I want you just for that. You tricked me.
Hey, Dettlaff, my friend. Listen, we can talk this out like gentlemen.
Didn't plan any.
He doesn't want to talk.
Have you given him an offer he can't refuse?
He's tried to give me one. I refused. Die.
Ah,
As you can see, I wanted to live. He didn't. I can't remedy that. Just goes to show you can't make everybody happy.
I'll say.
There we go. Now, this next part, like I said, the first part is no problem. After this, though, yep. There's a fan-made Harry Potter character who named Lorenzo, you say.
It's not far off, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Start praying now.
Start praying now. See how wide that is?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
You should do the strategy I used with the Griffin.
Which strategy? Fire? Bombs? Which one?
The arrows that blow up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see if the arrows work. Let's see if I can aim in time. Good idea.
You don't have to aim it. It will just
You're
auto-aim.
expecting it to target properly. You remember when I threw that bomb and it went to nowhere, supposedly? And you're like, you didn't aim it.
I doubt.
What was that?
Use
The game has to aim, or it doesn't. Either the game aims for you, or you have to pray to Almighty. As he said, if you favor any gods, you better start praying.
Which one? There's Zeus. The Greeks. Or we have what's the other guy's name? The one.
We have Morgan Freeman. That's who you were talking about, right?
Yeah, that's the one. You know he's right though.
Both of you.
He's right, you know.
Would you give me a second to... There we go. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the game.
Oh.
I'm not talking to you. You're like... It's like that couple that was arguing next door, and you were like, oh, yeah, you're like, I thought that was you. I'm like, wait, I don't sound like an angry couple that's... I know I sometimes voice characters that yell or cry or who knows what, but that wasn't... No, that wasn't me last night. Were they at it again? Lorenzo's got some neighbors in that next house over that...
Dr. Horton is a who?
So, they definitely seem to have a very wild relationship, from the sound of it. Their therapist drives a Benz.
Every year.
He gets a new one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, get closer. Come on. Yeah, there we go. I also think that the AI is learning about me, because if I go in the same direction too much, he actually attacks in that direction. I'm like, that's a smart AI. And, well, that's the thing. You also can't just swing and dodge randomly. You've got to wait until he strikes. There we go.
I'm surprised you're not using a shield.
What shield? Oh, I see what you're talking about now. Yeah, the Quinn shield. I don't exact... How long does it take to cast the Quinn shield, Lorenzo? How long does it take? How long does it take to cast it? Notice how I'm not using the strong attacks either. Let's just hope this works.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying.
Whoa, that was nice.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Cut that.
Pégale tú. Julio.
Woo!
You see, I am crazy, but I'm the good kind of crazy.
Yep. Like, I'm crazy, but it's the good kind of crazy.
Chad's like, wait.
Oh, shoot. Shoot! Oh!
Oh, no, even the, oh my gosh.
Like I said, the Quen shield, I mean, it was a good idea, trying it, but yeah, the Quen shield doesn't help.
Well,
Plus,
the other one does. Those work.
you saw how long it took for me to cast that shield, though, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, it's like you skip, roll, and that's how I see it, you know?
Yeah, but in that time that it takes for you to skip, you could also just bip him, too, bonk him.
Is it perhaps
My opinion. I know I prefer being tanky and whatnot and armored, but my options are either if it takes me, I can either take. There is no Blondie here.
Yeah, there's a blondie right there.
You're. That is Regis. He has white hair.
Regis, where are you, man? Where does Regis go?
You'll see in the cutscene when you play it.
That when the world needed him most. He ran. It's 2 minutes.
It's been 2 minutes, man. You'll also notice that I'm not exactly hitting him with the strong attacks either. He is too fast for the strong attacks.
He's like, get that me.
Not only that, but he either dodges or... There we go. Either I dodge too far away from him, or, he turns back around, faces me. I'm using as much force as I can at the moment. I wonder if I can parry him.
You gotta...
Yep, I can parry him. I can parry him. But I can't riposte, though. Riposte is where you counter. You parry and then attack.
Yeah.
Come on. Try me. There we go. Nice. That was pretty cool, though, the crossbow.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! That takes a little bit of strength to just stand there while he charges at you, too.
Like,
Oh.
no. Lead.
Any gods.
Yeah.
Now.
No.
Got to. There we go. You told me earlier aim at the crossbow, so I wanted to demonstrate why. I wanted to demonstrate why. I wanted to demonstrate why. Now you're saying exactly what I was saying a moment ago. I was like, I can't exactly use that, but still, maybe it would work. Maybe you have to shoot him. You did come up with a good, plausible idea. Imagine if that's what you had to do, shoot him out of the air.
Well, the thing is, when he starts going up, he takes like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a good time. I think.
Good time to... Well, I was also aiming. I was aiming during that time. I mean, it takes like half a second.
You're pretty much Van Helsing at this point, you know?
Hedge fund?
Van Helsing.
Van Helsing at this point. Yeah, exactly.
You know, King Jackson.
Yeah.
Beautiful man.
Oh, for goodness sake. I have to mash the inventory button to open it up. It's like, let me just take my time. No, you don't!
I want you just a lass. You tricked me. Both of you.
Both of you! Alright, now let's get up close.
Silence.
I mean, what did you expect when you're trying to kill a $4,000
What are you trying to say?
old vampire?
That's what happens when you try to kill a $4,000 old vampire. That's...
Yes.
School has been very rude to you today, hasn't it? I'm sorry, man. I feel that, though. Go. Ah! Not a good time to do that. Alright.
Alright, move along.
It's hard to beat. My hubby played this. There is a trick to it, but I do not remember it. Thank you, Mama Bear.
Good to know.
It's like, there's a trick to it. I just don't know it.
You see what he
Yeah. Except that's not the move.
If you acknowledge
damage.
Yeah, because he just said that.
That's the move. Oh, and he actually deters it.
He learned it.
I died sideways in the air. It
was awkward all around.
It's a very wide-reaching attack. I got another idea though. What if I'm right below him? I mean, he is the edge of the arena, so I can't exactly.
He goes towards you at an angle, right? And then at an 80 degree angle.
Yeah. Abby, Ycey, can't you hit him in the heart? Abby, it doesn't matter where you hit him from the looks of it. I hit him in the head, I hit him in the chest, so it doesn't seem to matter exactly where you hit him with the crossbow.
Yeah.
Unless it's terms of damage.
When he comes down, that sounds weird. Whenever he descends upon you,
You're not helping this.
whenever he descends upon you basically just like go right under, right?
Go right under him when he descends upon
Yeah.
me. Ah,
And then you turn around and use the crossbow. It shouldn't take more than like more than 3-4 seconds.
gotcha.
I want you just the last. You tricked me. Both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Yeah, you know.
Silence.
Warhammer. Look, you survived the tutorial.
Ha! That was a long-ass tutorial. Chat's reaction to that was beautiful. We're like, that was the tutorial?
Oh, you almost have poison. You're almost poisoned.
No poison.
Over there.
That's what you meant. Overdose. I can fix that. There we go. Not exactly gonna heal now because I don't think it'll matter. Either he kills me or he kills me. Or I kill him. We're gonna get acquainted with this scene a lot.
It's like the scene from Roach. He's like, I'm not jumping here with you.
Acknowledge any
You're
gods.
jumping here with
Start
me.
praying now.
Oh, and he even delays it too.
Oh.
Just so you don't.
Oh my god.
Just so that you don't get a hold of it. And
Hey. Ooh, that's a good. You see, aim. Ah, it worked. Nice.
oh shoot.
What?
You're not even the one playing.
I know.
It's like and bip. Casually just bipping him with the crossbow.
Now he blocks it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's picking up on it.
There we go. Oh no.
What are they play code?
This may surprise some people, but I am in fact the one who's playing, not Lorenzo.
Like, oh man, it was such a stressful day. What happened? Yeah, we were fighting this vampire. You mean Ycey? He was fighting vampire. Yeah. Still.
Hey, I see. I saw some people say that Ard's sign to trap him and give some hits can help. Ooh, nice. Thank you, Chat and Larissa. So we're watching Icy Thousands Ways. Nah, I'm not gonna read that. That's not funny. Now I'm joked out. I'm sorry, Mackenzie. Oh, joked out. I was thinking of choked out. I read that wrong. Let's see. Icy, I'm sorry, I can't remember. Well, Mama Bear, it was the thought that counts. Should have reloaded that while I could. Okay, and it's not the Ard sign you're thinking of, Larissa. Ard is push. You're thinking of Erden, right? The trap? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you're saying use Erden to trap him and then bip him from there. All right, let's try that one. Witchers, like sorcerers, are infertile. More you know.
Night isn't.
Is it perhaps?
That game is randomly giving you a random detail that's not relevant right now.
The ribbon.
And there we go. Black blood.
No, by your seeds, go. I'm just gonna just like drinking all of it.
I want you just the last. You tricked me. Both of you.
We're up in maybe him all. He banished. In 1 minute, he left.
Silence.
And we're about to die.
It almost sounded like you said, and went off to die. I'm like, yeah, you know.
Happens to the best of us.
Come on. Make me an offer I can't refuse. I refuse that.
Enzo with his ice cream scoop. He's not even playing.
Larissa says no, it's Ard when he's flying. Oh, Ard when he's flying. Thank you, Larissa. Right. It's definitely been a few weeks since I've played this. I've killed harpies that way.
Can I have some of that ice cream? No. Enzo doesn't share ice cream.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying.
I feel like Joey with this one.
I'm gonna try it.
If you know, you know.
I'm gonna try
He
it.
He did. He got you by the toe.
No, I was nowhere to be seen. See, when you hold down the shift button, you have to take your hand off it, press it again, take your hand off it, press it again, or else Geralt doesn't start running away. Shift on my keyboard.
Same with me.
Yeah, shift on my keyboard is to run. But in combat, for some reason, Geralt likes to stalk his prey when he's about to die. Not the most effective of strategies, but I gotta give him the credit for being ballsy about it.
Let's get red.
Let's see. And so, can I have some ice cream? Abby
You
wants-
cannot have mine, but I can. There's a bucket load more.
Yeah. Bucket load of ice cream. All right. That's a good way to spend your ice cream day. Let me use my nice crossbow, Ard, just making sure those are good to go.
I want just the last.
Here we go.
Both of you.
You tricked me, both of you.
Shanky, stabby, stabby.
I can't loot him afterwards. You're like, stabby, stabby, shanky, shanky. I'm like, I can't take his wallet, Lorenzo. Unfortunately, he does have that leather jacket, but,
Hey, the people go for like, what, 50 pesos these days?
50 pesos. Great, so I can get it for 10 cents, basically. You're right, 50 cents.
Wait, 250 cents, man.
Oh wait, I ate that. I already drank that.
Okay.
Now I got an idea.
I
I'm
will
gonna
jump
use
back
Blizzard.
then.
I'm gonna use Blizzard to make Geralt go faster.
Ooh, that's good. Well, you know, I will buy you tacos. I just won't share my tacos with you. I'll buy you the whole lot.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Can't press the hard sign, it seems. Look how little Stan. Dang it. Nope, that won't work. Dead. Dead. Apparently not.
Stop stressing me out like that.
You're not actually stressing me out. I'm actually laughing. I'm sorry for laughing at you, man. There we go. That won't work. Come on. You'll never think to hit me down here. I'm like, you'll never think to hit me down here. We've got Geralt fighting for his life, Ycey laughing his head off, Lorenzo stressing out, and Thor's just playing with the ball in the background. Welcome to my stream if you're just tuning in for the first time. It's a typical day.
It's an average Tuesday, you know.
It's a Wednesday. I was gonna say it's a Wednesday.
Is it now? Okay.
Thor
Yeah.
found his ball. Got a big battle going on.
You
Freaking cut
literally
themes that I
you
can't.
literally went like, if I don't move, he can't see me.
I figured to myself, listen, I either die here or I hit him in the groin. Either way, neither of us are winning today.
But vampires, they don't have exactly.
Don't.
Something.
I was like,
You said it. You said it.
we're
not me.
not making that joke, is what I'm saying. Like that is so, but we're not making groin jokes. That's low-hanging fruit.
Where's the homie at? You know, you partner in crime, you know, the junior detective, you know. What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know.
Plan any of it.
Is that what you call? Is that what you call it? I say low-hanging fruit. You call it the junior detective.
No, I'm talking about the other vampire. That's right, man.
Regis, gotcha.
Regis, yeah.
Just call him Regis.
I forgot. So I was like, you sound stressed. Here, have a squeaky ball.
It's like you're not yourself when you're stressed. Have a squeaky ball.
Sponsored by the squeaky balls.
Sponsored by. That's Thor. Just like I don't know these two clowns. Hey, Lorenzo, you excited to play this?
No.
Remember how I said, are you sure you want to be spoiled on this?
I do want to be spoiled.
I meant you want this secret spoiled. There we go.
I don't want my secret spoiled.
All right. Can I? No, I can't skip past this. Wait a minute. It even says, oh, that's E, select. Skip! I've seen this transformation. Fine.
This is like
Ozaru, I've come to bargain.
Live, die, and repeat, you know, from Tom Cruise. Ooh!
Yep.
That's cool.
I waited. No. Wait for it. There we go.
Right on.
Right. Wait for it. Okay.
You know, you might be right.
Oh boy. That's not good. Now move away.
It's focused. And so stressed. Or squeaky. Hotel? Goodbye.
Nice, Amity. I need to do this. There we go. Wait a minute. I have this, but it's just not repairing. There we go. Nice little blizzard going on.
Feel the chill.
What now, you piece of filth?
But oh, that's it. It said filth. I thought it said like blitz. That's not a word, right? Is it?
Apparently. Oh, dang it. I didn't have Ard ready, so he just...
Well, why don't you have to...
Notice my stamina bar was full, but it just didn't work. I guess I have to hit a few times.
Oh, you don't have to...
I do, actually. You see that purple potion right there? Top left, purple potion. Are you colorblind? Alright, let's shoot this then. Yep. Okay, that kind of worked. Ah, not this crap again. Ooh.
You saw that, right? You saw that.
Oh my goodness, he... Disrespect. Where is he? Oh. I guess that answers my question.
Look, do you smell? Oh my gosh, he's right here.
Move, boy. Oh, boy. Whew. Look at it. Geralt, move.
Get him, my friend. Get him. Wait, what? Is your armor a good armor?
I'm not wearing armor.
Oh, that was a cool shot.
Ooh, nice. Oh, gosh.
Oh, he looks even more upset. Is he?
Yep, but I've got black blood, though. That's the thing. Nice. Ard's into the next life. All right, I think I won. Amity, you're welcome.
What can I say? You're welcome.
I see. I am the chill, Thor. Squeak. You're my dad. Oh my.
What the heck?
What in the Scarlet Rose nonsense is this?
I feel like Happy Chat will be like,
Oh.
ew, now. What in the world? And then Geralt was like, you're trapped in here with me.
I noticed Geralt is not swinging his sword when I'm clicking. Is it glitching? It's glitching.
Is it, huh?
There we go.
We did it, yay!
Oh, there is a bunch of them around me, I have a feeling. Wait a minute. That's why it says that. Give me a second. There we go. Let me just drink a little bit of this.
What is it?
White honey. You saw that I was over-toxicated.
Oh, yeah. It was intoxicated.
Never take your eye off of the enemy, of course. How could I forget?
Are you not locked in?
What do you mean locked in? What locked in? I mean, what?
Sorry.
I am trying to say, do you see this right here?
Uh-huh.
This is what I'm actually supposed to be hitting.
Ah.
So you're like, are you not locked in? Like, locked into what? This? What I meant to say was locked into this, one of those 4, I think, that are around this arena, or him. You gotta keep your head on straight during a fight like this. Otherwise he kills you. Thanks, man. Oh. Geralt just poked it. So I gotta learn to dodge instead of jump. I love it, he does those little pokes.
He's like, I'm not good. You're like, Geralt goes like, and just runs away.
Yep. And switch these out. There we go. I look good though. I told chat I was going to come into this over or under leveled and ill prepared. I think the exact wording was under leveled, under armored, but definitely not ill prepared necessarily.
Where is he?
Oof, da.
That's random.
I saw it coming. Oh,
Yeah.
not going to make me start the entire fight over, is it?
Well, I started walking away.
It's like, go for the heart, then off with his head. Smash the heart, hit the heart, hit the heart. Yeah, Mama Bear, that's exactly what I'm doing. Abby, heart, I see, smash the hearts.
Break his heart.
That's what I'm doing, chat.
Tell him that she only sees him as a friend.
Apparently chat is advising to strike the heart, sire. And I don't know if you heard my little exchange with Lorenzo, but maybe it's because the mouse doesn't appear in-game. I was saying I need to go hit those little hearts, then hit the Dettlaff. But yeah, hit the heart. Here we go.
If it were me. Oh.
If it were you... Alright, locked in.
Oh.
What?
Just enough. You tricked me.
Right.
Both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence.
It's how it happens, but this will be the last one. You don't believe me? Watch.
Alright, chat, we're putting bets now.
Alright.
1 to 5. We're starting with our spin. So what are the odds that this will be the last round he goes? The odds 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 5 out of 5. Basically that's ladies and
There are probably some gents out there.
Ladies and gents, place your bets.
There we go. Hey, Dettlaff, we're in the corner. Why don't we go over here?
My cousin also says some Quinn may.
Okay. Some Quinn may help. In the second fight or in... Oh, that third fight. Duh. Why didn't I do that? I feel like the frame rate just picked up all of a sudden. Nice.
I can see now.
Yeah, it is. I'm like, hey, I can... It's not all blurry on my side.
It's blurry. Like, what are you drunk? Like,
Not really, but... When I wake up.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Allow me to introduce you the Lord of Chaos. Talking about the chat.
shoot. I'm dead. Yes, I am. I was stuck in a wall. I'm like, crap. All right. Do me a favor and keep pressing the space bar for me once it... Never mind, I can do that. Never mind. Just going to take a little drink of water. I'm like, yeah, I can do this.
I'm like the Gimli was.
You are stronger than the game. Let's do this. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your confidence, Larissa.
Perhaps so.
Now let's see. I'm sorry. I see the heart was all I could remember from the fight. Hey, you're good, Mama Bear. At least it was pretty obvious too, because whenever I was walking by, I'd see the word Dettlaff, but I thought in the heat of the moment, I thought there was just a bunch of Dettlaffs around me that were invisible. No, though. It was those were little hearts I had to hit. All right. Good news is, this will be the last one.
Ycey is going for Super Saiyan 5.
I want just the nuts.
I'm gonna give it a second to catch up. Ycey is no joke. Kill me. Kill me now.
As the kids say these days, you are the
Goat. Greatest of all time.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, it's a goat. I think so. It's either a goat or a scaly blue dragon. It's a... There we go.
Is that the...
But you see the frame rate?
Oh, nice.
I know. Give it a sec. Go to the menu and give it a second to catch up. I'm like, ooh.
Gwen and Blackblood and dodging him. Okay. Gwen and Blackblood and dodging him. Nice.
Might as well just do... Okay, Ard. Oh, crossbow. Good. And might as well go with Gwen. You know what? There we go. And then switch over Ard. Yeah, sometimes when you... At least sometimes when I leave it on the menu for a bit, it's nice. Alright. Smooth as Geralt's fighting style. Thank you, chat. I appreciate your belief in me. Alright. Phase 2. Calamity's got the fireballs. Dragon versus the vampire, hands down the dragon. Thank you, Mama Bear. That would actually be a pretty cool fight, you know? Yeah.
Come on, man. Do your thing.
Start playing now.
There we go. Ooh. Nice.
You only get one attack in. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice. It's better to have a mind that is moving faster than the game than the reverse, you know?
Yeah.
Feeling too slow, you know? 2 and 3. There we go.
Ooh,
There
nice.
we go.
There we go.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, there's a wall right there.
Ah.
There were red on the left, there was a bunch of red things that trap you on the right, a wall on the left. Not really much I could do. Let's see. Mutations change the way certain signs work. For example, piercing cold. I guess that wasn't an important tip for me to know. The total number of Gwent cards, and that also wasn't important either.
Baby Bun.
Ycey, perhaps.
I see his name. I can't hear him. Is he there? Can you
Where
hear
does it
me
say?
now?
What does it say? Where did you hear that?
Oh.
Point. Oh, Baby Bun. Oh, I was looking for one that says Baby Bun. Okay, there was a name, Baby Bun. Gotcha. I see Enzo's name, but I can't hear him. Is he there? You see Enzo's name, but you can't hear him. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna get back to the game. Yeah, he's here. He's just chilling.
Yeah, I'm running at the. I'm running the clock right now.
Ran out the clock. Alright, in we go. I like it. They at least give us a moment to prepare before. But 2 of the potions, if I take them, they immediately go out.
I want just the last.
Listen, can I throw a fireball, sire?
Yeah.
Many,
Many.
Any of it.
please.
Preferably.
Now. Summon the... Summon the Larissa.
Dance of Death. Dance of Death.
Oh, you haven't used that in a while, have you?
I used it before you came here. I haven't used it during this fight at all. Because it doesn't show up very much where I need it. As you can see, he just blocks all of them anyway.
Ooh, that's cool.
What?
How are you thinking? Whenever you get close to him, you just use the Quinn, the push thing.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then-
Ard.
And then just doing,
Except you see how quickly he...
Oh, yeah, he
I already tried that before you came here.
Gotcha.
Tried that before you came here.
Man, I was like,
You don't need to say sorry. It's good to come up with ideas, you know?
no. About finishing up this bit because I'm like, oh no.
You're not even the one playing. You're stressing. Okay, man. You'll do a lot. You will do a lot better than you think once you actually get to the controller. You know?
Also, chat, my ice cream is done, so yeah.
Lorenzo is here acting as moral support. Exactly.
You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Start playing now.
Come on, Heffa Gilmore. No, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
I told you. Stop messing with. Oh my gosh.
Got quite a few hits in that time. Thank heavens. Which one are you gonna do?
Ooh. He knows that you can. There you go.
Oh shoot! I couldn't do the Ard in time.
Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo.
There we go.
It kind of looks like a monster from Resident Evil.
It does, and especially the mutations.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Enzo acting like the anime girl cheerleader. Hey! I think that's a compliment.
Yeah, that is a compliment. Me in the middle of the fight. Have I been summoned? Okay. Fireball.
Fireball. Ding, ding, ding.
Punch.
Oh,
There we go.
It is. There it is.
This will be the last one. All right. Round 3.
Give me a best shot.
Round 3. Fight. Ugh.
So how does he get him?
Magic.
Ah.
Best I can think of. Oof. Geralt looks like he hasn't slept in a few days.
It's like doing 2 overtime shifts. Yeah,
Prepare to die, Witcher.
There we go. One should help. Oh gosh.
nice.
Almost nice.
If it was me, I would just walk away. But the game's like, hey, where you going? Where you think you're going? Like, let me go, let me go, let me go.
Yeah. Lorenzo, you and I have different fighting styles in this.
And the vampire is like, welcome to the end.
See, I can ring around the rosy, but pocket full of holes in his heart. What in the world?
It's glitched, that's all.
Ah, it's okay. Just gonna die is all. See, I can run from him, and I'll just take little pot shots at each of his hearts. Just playing games with him, you know? Oh my gosh, I'm hitting multiple... I'm breaking multiple hearts yet again. Not again.
I see the heartbreaker.
Can I go through a single game without trying to break multiple hearts? I don't know, but I think for once, it's actually working to my favor.
I was going to consider if you can shoot the arrow. But
Probably.
It takes too long to do it again.
But honestly, maybe, yeah, once you hit it. Oh, honey, you missed something. Oh, yep.
Keep picking it up.
No, I tried doing 2 swings.
You
Dark
got greedy, that's what you got.
Yep, Dark Souls even said that's the #1 rule of any Dark Souls games. Don't get greedy. If all you can do is one hit, then just take the one hit.
How many smite the hearts I have? Smite! Jen, I see you truly have become heart.
I don't have time to hit that one. I only had time to do the Quen sign, so it looks like I've got to go between them all now.
Hey, slow and steady wins the race, mate.
Yep, slow and steady wins the race. Rabbit in the Hare tried telling us that.
I am not the rabbit.
When... Oh, ooh, see what I mean? Only had time. Only had time to cast the spell or do a swing. Not both. Here we go. And here we go. I missed that one. Hey,
It's okay, it's okay.
you know the good news, Lorenzo, is you now have the opportunity. You now know what to do when you get to this scene.
If I survive, it'll wait to
Like, cry? No, 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 not cry. Eat ice cream. Hey, this one's down. I want you to know, though, it's nothing personal, Lorenzo, but when you get to this scene, I will be eating ice cream next to you.
You know, and every time I die, I'm just gonna like grab a scoop from you like
Valid.
so this
There we go.
So this is what it looks from here, huh?
Yep, exactly that. I just need to get him far away from that heart, and he caught up to me. Let's try it this way then. Oh, wait a minute. Duh. Blizzard. Move a little faster now.
That was not there.
Yeah, it makes everything move in slow motion. Or rather, you
Oh,
move
so
fast.
you're going like really fast. So.
Yeah. Please tell me I don't have to dodge something. Or
Chat,
do I have
should we tell
to, I can't... Oh, I thought I had to use the crossbow.
I would use it.
There we go. Look at Abby's comment. Alright, Geralt, one more time. Hit him, baby, one more time.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, that's a song.
Wait, is it the Backstreet Boys?
No.
No, okay, no.
It's a space marine that sings it,
Ah.
as far as we know. As far as my chat is concerned.
Oh, he
we
was
did
just
it.
knocked out? Okay, guys, he was just not knocked out.
Yeah, he just got thrown into a stone pillar.
He waked up like, did I miss much?
You know, just witchering. Oh, regeneration.
Nice. We can just put him up in the chain and just shank him every time.
See, Lorenzo, the bond Regis here
Leave
has.
him to me.
Are they blood brothers?
Because
Yes.
I can't let.
I insist.
He's killed by himself? That's right, the Grand Supreme Vampires can't die by anyone else but me.
I don't think that's how it works, but what they're trying to say is Dettlaff used some of his own blood to bring Regis back to life. Now,
That's a giant hit. Is he? Yep, he's
I'm dead. Ah. Or Regis.
it's to put him on his own brother.
His own flesh and blood, really.
Quite literally, yeah.
It's more like putting down a brother, a friend, and a father, basically. And the doctor who revived you and kept you alive. Mackenzie, flawless victory. I'll take the victory, but sad to say it wasn't really that flawless.
1,000 points? Only 1,000 points? Come on, man.
What a smashing ensemble.
That actually is a nice get-up.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan
twit.
is sewn of the best fabrics.
Isn't it an X now, don't you
and
mean?
according to the best tailoring practices.
Hmm.
But one must have a modicum of
I'll
taste
see ya.
to appreciate this. Even
The fighting's
the
over,
most
Lorenzo's
exquisite
gone.
robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
That is a nice looking get-up he's got. Nice tunic. Smiting victory, sire. Thank you, Amity. Wow. Didn't just realize, ugh, I just stretched and felt like 3 places in my back, in my elbows, shoulders, all just popped into place. Ycey the Vampire Slayer. Hey, I'll take that, Larissa. Thank you. Congrats, Ycey. Thank you, Abby. Chat, thank you so much for joining me on that. Victory, but at what cost? Yeah, Amity, what cost indeed. No, Mama Bear, I don't think Regis is dead. I think he's just weakened by this. He had to put down somebody very important to him. Let's see, not about to debate taste. Used to wearing something different. I'm not about to debate taste.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to. It's neither interesting nor productive.
This particular Witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. I expect that's the source of his prickliness. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth,
I'm not a book, Regis. You did not need to read me out loud.
Trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
You did not need to read me out loud, page by page.
All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else, which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Oh, thank you, Jen, for the win. Congratulations, I mean. When the other vampire was red, it looked like Jello. Spider Girl, that almost makes me want to take a taste, but that just sounds so wrong the way I word that. Tradition which values appearances ahead of all else, which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity. Can sense the philosophical mood coming on.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refused to buy you a new outfit?
Jeez.
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot.
I would bet so.
Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience?
Count on it. Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic.
Shoot, there was actually a quest where they wanted me to go pick up the sword Erendot and represent each of the 5 virtues. I haven't done that yet.
Associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Sienna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
You're right. Need to talk to the boot black. Let's go. Not bad as ideas go. Talking to the boot black. Let's meet there. No point investigating any further. How do you know the boot black delivered the letters? Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters, what's the connection?
When the boot black arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
All right, let's go talk to the bootblack then.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
Compassion. Sienna never experienced it. Dettlaff didn't have it. Oof. All are punished indeed. That was a good quote, Abby.
Oh,
Good line.
it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Oh.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Let's hope that he doesn't rub black soot on the white boots. How's business? Let's check
business.
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Amity, Geralt, you're handsome, but I can't take you seriously when you're dressed in something Dandelion would wear. I'll take that as a compliment. It's like, hey, that looks like a good vest, though, but I want to see Dandelion's reaction to Geralt wearing this now. It's like, oh, Geralt, you look fantastic. Shut it. I look like a twit. Why didn't you tell us before?
Why didn't you tell us this before?
You
when we
never
first
asked.
talked?
You didn't ask about
I
beggars
knew it.
now, did you?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. One for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin.
He's not
Now
wrong,
think
though,
hard.
Geralt. All right. Where'd the beggars get the letters from? Remember what they looked like? Where'd the beggars get the letters
Where'd
from?
they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come,
He's not looking
hand
at
me
you
a
as he
letter,
talks.
and walk away. I asked no questions.
I know he's focused,
Allow
but
me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
he's still not
Well,
looking.
At the shelter,
There we
most
go.
like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble.
And here comes somebody right now.
We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Let the processor catch up just a little bit. Things are blurry. Geralt looking like a fancy man swoons. Yep. That's why I'm just going to continue the rest of the game wearing fancy clothes like this. Maybe not this one exactly, but I liked that other one that I was wearing.
Coins.
You've to move your
Need to rest.
This is a decent district. We need no filth folk running about. Gentlemen, there's no need to raise your voice.
It's a brocade. You there? Yes,
What do you
Gazelle.
want?
To talk.
I didn't know what it was
Here,
called.
That's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
You're decent? What's the harm in them living here?
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Just trying to get answers.
Nonsense. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Meaning you're decent?
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves?
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
I just killed a vampire lord. And the three of you are looking at me like, we can take him.
Witcher. Regular twit, not a witcher.
My guts in fear.
Pathetic.
I'll break your guts around your spine.
Alright, we're back to boxing again. You know, I need to find that one competition that said, yeah, boxing tournament here in Tucson. I just punched two guys at the same time. When you miss the shot and you accidentally hit the wrong guy. But you still hit somebody.
Mistake.
Go one more time. Switch between them strong hits and the weak hits.
All right.
Change it up.
I can take a hint.
You sure you need some more
Come,
hints?
Time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
The white shoes he's wearing throw me off. White shoes are just the pinnacle of impractical. Truly, Meg, they are, but gotta admit, sometimes they can look good under certain circumstances. Cowgirl with white boots, for example? Not gonna lie, that looks pretty good, if you ask me.
But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
It's like, nothing beats the main Geralt getup. I always wanted to keep it on, but it's not a strong armor, sadly. I dress him up in black or white most of the time. Looks great on him. Yeah, Holla, the original armor that he's got. It looks good, but I think I'm going to upgrade the bear armor to completion, then wear that for the final one. Better yet, maybe I'll just beat the main boss wearing something fancy. What is this place?
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help him, why?
Because they need help.
They want to beat him after they think they can beat him who took out a vampire lord? Okay. Yeah, exactly, Amity, get the popcorn out.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Take the two down without even getting those white boots dirty. I mean, a bucket. I mean, I didn't really get any of my boots. I didn't get my boots dirty. They're still nice and clean.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold, and we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. Freshie, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
Freshie, Romain, who this guy is.
I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Thank you. Letter revealing the 5th victim.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Anna Henrietta, isn't it?
Well, I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Syanna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Dettlaff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Yep. The Duchess. Complete the puzzle for you?
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler.
Good night,
We've
zombie.
proof of a coup d'etat.
Proof of a coup d'etat. Right, last victim is the Duchess.
Was to be Dettlaff's last victim. Syanna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Syanna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Syanna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
I do actually want to hear her motives.
Actually,
because she
love to
seems
learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose.
back in the
Sometimes
fable.
one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her.
You do.
But I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Syanna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
Meet me after the ceremony. Coming with.
So, meet up once it's over? Assuming you'd rather not see Syanna again.
You assume correctly. I shall await you at Mère la Chaise Longue with a hot mug of mandrake brew to keep me company.
Die of drink than of
Hope the sisters reunite, but with consequences for Sienna. I honestly do think the same thing, Abby. So put it this way, she has clearly changed over the years. I'm one for somebody who wants to see people change for the better, including my own self. Now, Sienna did point out that these four knights who had wronged her and treated her harshly as a child, she had them killed. But we learned that over the years, they clearly did, well, whether they were always that way, at least one of them definitely changed for the better. They weren't evil, you could say. But however you cut it, you don't mistreat a small girl like that, for sure. She didn't give them the chance to change, but she wants the chance to find peace herself. You know what? I think, honestly, just for the sake of her finally getting some peace at least once in her life, you should have it. It sounds wrong. Oh, for goodness sake. Another one of these. Him. They're really good at hiding themselves. This is one of the vampires from the attack. She's really eyeing me closely. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Honestly, Sienna never found peace in the beginning of her life, and that wasn't her choice. She then chose, like many probably would if they had a very horrible upbringing, to choose decisions that would cause problems for themselves and for others around them later on in life. So you know what? I think just for that reason, I do want her to find some peace. So I do want the sisters to meet up. But that's just my mentality right now. Just to see what she does with it. At least, if she goes through with wanting to kill the Duchess, though, that's the thing. I want to know what her reasoning is. What I think of her is going to hinge on what she says right here, right now. Oh, gosh. Oh! Call. Thank heavens the call roach button was just far. The call roach button and the hard button were right next to each other. I pressed it again. Thank goodness I did not accidentally press that in front of a guard. Cannot speed race. Okay. Lovely city, though. Puzzle is complete, I say. Yep, Amity it is. And Sienna is in the Fairytale world with the beanstalk to escape and finish the mission herself. Oh, shoot, Chen, you're right. Unless something resets in that magical Fairytale world, yeah. She's back in that Fairytale world, and the beanstalk has already been planted. Unless she needs to do it again. I like the armor on Roach, don't you think? Looks like a noble steed. The Geralt wears in the Heart of Stone DLC really is similar to Astarian's camp outfit. Can never go wrong with simple white top and black pants. I think I've seen the outfit you're talking about, Hala. And there's also one that, what is his name? Ultgard? Hala? Anyway, he's also got a nice jacket, he's got a nice outfit I probably would have worn for the rest of the game, in all honesty. Ultgar, his outfit. Wait. Okay, good. I'm going to the right one. Whew, I was about to say. Thought I was following the wrong objective for a moment. It says optional. Talk to Sienna. I'd rather talk to her myself. Oh, this looks good. For my hard work. Oh, that looks good. Oh. Oh, this is a good reward. Thank you, sir. I'll take my payment in goodies. Yes, please. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's just cheese. Oh, the cheese. Okay, lovely drinks, meat. Sliced fruit, sweets, sweet cakes. Oh, okay. I got a job to do. Roach looks noble and elegant. Thank you, Larissa. Fancy Roach, Abby. Yeah, but he said it right. Roach the noble steed. Ah, phooey.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her?
Want
Plain
to
and
talk
simple.
to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Thank
Promise
you,
to be brief.
Jen, and it's the return of the loot dragon. Listen, I may not be hungry in real life because I did eat before this, but still, seeing that food made me want to eat all over again. It's the return of the hungry dragon. And I'm hungry for information.
Speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear.
Thank you.
Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Let's see. Options are Curse of the Black Sun. Option B, because you envy her. Option 3, because she turned her back on you. Forgot you.
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Let's see, for a prison, it's a pretty one. Yeah, Montserrat, this is probably what fancy people prison looks like. House arrest. Honesty, finally. Ever thought to forgive her? I think I've heard enough. I mean, yes, please. Ever thought to forgive?
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Thank you.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me,
She was a child, or you should ask her that. I'm gonna have her ask... Ah, boy. Why'd she wash her hands of me, forget me? She was a child, true.
Sienna, you were exiled when she was how old? 12? 13? She was a child. What was she supposed to do? Rebel? Organize a coup? Steal your father's seal and forge a pardon? She was powerless. Wiped you from her memory not because she didn't care, but because your departure was traumatic for her. She forgot because that was the only way she could handle the pain.
Ugh. You really want a happy ending, don't you?
Yes. Is that too much to ask?
With all of us living happily ever after.
Ideally.
Or they'll give your medal to another.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Would be a shame.
Farewell, Siana.
Sweet black void in my ink pen, dear. Give the medal to someone else. Hey, was that face... Did she look contemplative? Like she was thinking about her next move in a changing sort of way? I mean, she looks like she had a brighter face, I mean.
To see you. Shall we go at once?
Yes.
Let's go. Want to see him too. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
We can start. Fifth victim. Know who it is supposed to be. Oh boy. You don't look too good.
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
See ya, Holla. Thanks for coming. We can start. The fifth victim, I know who it's supposed to be. Chat, do you think we should tell him? Because after all, he is head of security. We do have to take preventative measures. I think I've actually got a good feeling about we can start, though. Maybe Siana did... I'm just going to see. See what happens.
We can start.
Very well.
If I lose, I lose. I
But
learn.
you must
If I
behave.
win, then we finally get our happy ending.
Thug, and more like a man deserving of the Duchy's highest honor. In fact, you'd do best to maintain a dignified silence throughout. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
He looks worse for wear. Well, Mama Bear, he did fight a vampire previously. The fact that he and his men fought a vampire and lived, I'd say that was good.
I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire.
Got an achievement. Last action hero be decorated with the Order of Vitis. Okay. You know, chat, I'm now just barely seeing you all say, yes, tell him, tell him. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should have told him. Looks worse for wear. Sienna has a warped concept of what sisterly love is. Yeah, Abby.
Thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, the wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime.
$5 grand, too.
Are you content?
We got bad news. Sienna was out to kill you. Truly honored. Can't wait. He did say it's best to say nothing. Truly honored. I'm gonna say it. Bad news. Sienna was out to kill you. Yes, it's a matter of security. Of course, knowing Sienna, best to tell him. Well, if I didn't tell him, might as well tell Sienna. Might as well tell Henrietta. Got bad news. Sienna was out to kill you.
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Dettlaff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
Bad feeling about this.
I do not believe it.
Okay.
In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
And of course, a weeping angel shot. If I keep staring at them long enough, will they not move? Hold your breath, everybody. Hold your breath.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
I'm not a prisoner, free to do as I choose.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Bitterness consumes Sienna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Sienna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child, thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I'd always said.
Can you please not keep your hand behind you? Okay.
For I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come back for revenge? Have them all cut down then?
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me, all of them, as long as I can remember. But Henrietta understood me. Once. She was all I could cling to. Her betrayal hurt the most.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister? The day they banished me from the palace. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark. And which you set afire at the last, to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did.
Kind of a
Hit him
prank
right
is
in his
that?
hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life.
My
But when
gosh.
it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment. It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid. The council was unanimous.
This
They
looks like a
listed
Filipina
all my
telenovela.
offenses.
That's what
My flights from
Abby, I was
Paris,
thinking it looks like a Mexican
supposed
telenovela.
acts of cruelty, inappropriate
Either way, either
friendships.
way.
They cast me out, but you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you, sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found. Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
What? What was that? Is it going to be a Voldemort hug, or is it going to be a regular hug? Okay.
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony? It was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out
Okay.
early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
This is a good
Not
way to
so
end the
fond of
night.
Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips.
Good analogy. We'll have to use that more often. I compared this place to a realm of chivalry, romance, wine, and winery. Or whining.
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Right now?
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never
Yep.
believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
I mean, the both of you are the most dangerous things in the dark, so might as well, yay,
If
a
you think it's a
proper
good
hug,
idea,
no
let's
betraying
go.
hug.
But I think you might
Amity,
be
how would it
forgetting
be a
one thing.
betraying hug?
Fresh
Unless it's
mandrake root of
the
this
Voldemort
variety
hug
is
I was
highly
talking about.
toxic, even to a witcher.
But yeah,
Not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
Anna's videos. I thought that was going to end way worse. I was looking at what she kept on... Oh. I was looking at Sienna's backhand. She kept on having a hand behind her.
No.
Wait, what?
I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Put on a mask and gloves? Might as well. Wait. Mask like this? Alright, let's try it. Mask and gloves? It's a mask. Gladly. Oh, the mask and gloves are over here. Ah. And I can't seem to control my character. Right. So apparently those don't count as gloves, or at least this doesn't count as a mask. I mean, it's totally a mask, kind of. Covers his face. I do not have the appropriate mask to wear this. Oh, right. Let's just take the gloves off then, if that's not gonna help. Yep, maybe the gloves actually did help, upon reflection. Don't die like this, you just killed a vampire. Alright, note to self, put some gloves on. We don't have a mask, unfortunately, so we'll just have to make do. Unless he gave me a mask in my quest inventory. Yep, mask for picking mandrakes. Oh, for goodness sake. It's amazing how they made that optional. It's like, well, we're not going to make you do the smart choice, but you can choose to do it. Clear that out. There we go. Now, where's the last mandrake? Oh. Oh, I pulled both the mandrakes out and then put the gloves.
Where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
My brother saw my screen and called you a no, Phyllis? Thank you? Alright then. Oh wait, I don't need the gloves anymore. Now we can take these off. Walking around. Quest update, pump in strange circumstances. Regis, where are you hiding?
Damn it, where'd you go?
Let's just hope it stays happy ending and she didn't fake that hug to kill her sister later. Yeah, I'm hoping for the same thing, Jen.
Regis!
Where in the sweet...
Where'd you go?
Where in the sweet rolling verdant hills did you go? Right, let's just follow the bloody red footprints.
Regis!
I'm hearing something that sounds like a predator.
Where'd you go?
What the heck? Oh, for goodness sake. And more of these. Alright, fine. Do this. Do this. Probably gonna get hit, but do I want to try the water? Nah. No water hag decoction. Oh, wait. Let's do this. It's nighttime. Ah, where are you? There you are. Increases vitality, and... Wait a minute. There's one who's like the werewolf decoction. It only takes place at night, though. Here we go. Significantly increases all of those during a clear moonlit night. Let's give it a try. Oh! You little... Oh, she was easier to beat than I thought. Regis, why are you getting attacked by 3 women in the middle of nowhere? I helped.
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Jeez.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Wenches be crazy tonight.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning. Then developed gently, rising to a stark...
Don't worry, Abby. Regis is safe now. He's back to gushing over alchemy.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home.
Oh.
On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
It was made to kill monsters.
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather droll, isn't it, that each time we meet, something harrowing must happen? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just
Maybe I should have had that white honey before this cutscene. Geralt looks like he hasn't slept in 3 days.
That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
Was the
So we
finale.
shall, my friend.
Blood and Wine
We
DLC.
have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
Dang.
That we do.
Okay, I get it. I can take a hint, Geralt. Wow. One heck of a DLC. I mean, we're still able to go back and continue the game, of course. So, ladies and gents, that was the Blood and Wine story. I do want to go back on Friday and finish up a couple of other smaller stories. Namely, I want to get some better armor, and then I think I will go after the Wild Hunt and finish up the game. Finish the rest of the story. But, ladies and gents, that was the Blood and Wine DLC of The Witcher 3. A story of Dettlaff and a story of... There we go. Let's rest Geralt up a little bit. That was a story of Anna Henrietta, his sister Siana, Dettlaff and Regis, and the beautiful countryside of Toussaint. Well, thank you again for joining me, everybody. My name is Helix. This was The Witcher 3, and I bid you adieu. Until next time, goodbye.